Okay, so got another wave of shield guys, and like I said before, I'll be using my magic exclusively for shield guys, and I'll be using the Nemesis or the Nemean Cestus fists. So basically, yeah, magic is associated with one weapon.
What?
Each magic spell you can only summon with whatever weapon you have out.
Right, got it.
And then sirens, really easy once you learn the hit them in the air and then slam them to the ground until they have circle over them attack. So those are a 2-stage enemy, meaning you have to get the circle over their heads twice. And anytime you can get an enemy by himself and Pandora's distracting the rest of them, just make sure you take advantage of it and kill that enemy.
So she doesn't do any damage, right? She just kind of distracts.
Yes. Yeah, she won't hurt anyone. She just takes their attention away. And the same strategy here with the Wraiths. Just get them by themselves and keep hitting circle over and over again.
And then get water on them, because Wraiths hate water.
Oh my god, they really hate water. And then with these bowls, you definitely want to do the circle finisher, because there'll be a little bit of health and magic that comes out of their body.
I got the Chicago Bulls starting music in my head now.
The Let's Get Ready to Rumble. No.
I don't know if that's part of it. I think you and I both listened to the same Jock Jam CD back in elementary school. Like they kind of flowed into each other.
Yeah.
What was that song called? I have no idea, but it's kind of starts out with like electric piano.
Yeah. Those are all those pump up songs are pretty awesome.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
The really hard part about this battle is no checkpoints, and like the enemies just keep coming.
Well, between the last video and this one, there's no checkpoints?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
No checkpoints. So you basically have to kill every one of these enemies without dying. And there's no chance to upgrade or to recharge your health or magic.
I feel like I should say, oh, Darwin, instead of, oh, Jesus. Because I'm not religious whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Oh, Kratos.
Oh, Kratos.
Oh, Kratos. What are you going to do to get out of this one?
Oh, that's a good segue into our little question. Someone asked us about if we knew anything about mythology.
You know, if you say that's a good segue, that defeats the whole good segue part of it.
Yeah, I understand
you call
that.
out the fact that
I understand
it was a
that.
perfect transition. I'm going to read the email.
So, well, you didn't write whose name it was, but someone wants to know if we know anything about Greek mythology, since we know jack shit about Norse mythology.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to berate us about it because he doesn't know jack shit either, but he was just curious. I know a little bit more about Greek mythology just because I think it's more prevalent in pop culture. I think I'm just more versed in pop culture and mythology.
I saw the movie Troy.
Yeah, exactly. Brad Pitt looking good.
And the dude from Munich.
Eric Bana.
Eric Banana. Yeah.
Eric Banana. The Hulk.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, I know
American pop culture mythology.
I'm sure I read.
That's what we know.
I'm sure there was something in elementary or middle school about Greek mythology, and I forgot all of it. And then I realized, I don't know. I don't read much fiction these days. Honestly, like I don't. Do you?
No, I don't really read.
Oh, you don't read. I don't read a lot of fiction.
I don't read lately. Haven't been reading lately.
Fiction, I read some. But even when I do, it's mostly modern fiction.
Not Greek mythology.
Or sci-fi. But not old stuff. You know, I do actually know a decent amount about Norse mythology. I took a Norse mythology class in college that was taught by this chick from Norway or something like that. She was huge.
Oh.
She was enormous.
She was a Viking?
She was a Viking. She was I guarantee she was smoking hot in her younger years, but she definitely was
lost to the test of time.
50, something like that. But yeah, it was a really interesting class. Actually, I would have, I read Beowulf and a whole bunch of other like historical.
Read or read the Spark Notes?
Read, actually.
Oh,
it was interesting. Yeah, it was actually one of my favorite classes.
You actually did work in
I
college.
actually did some work in college.
Wow, you asshole.